Alright, let's start the stream. Connect with the interwebs. Alright, looks like we are starting the stream. Do we have audio? We do indeed have audio. I am connected to the internet officially now. We will also save it. Of course, the Joy-Con is still being buggy, but oh well. Not much I can do about that in 2 days' time. Alright, so welcome back, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon, back with more Pokemon. I almost called it Violet. I almost called it Scarlet. Yeah. Pokemon Violet with the Teal Mask DLC. Yeah, we're just pretty much jumping in pretty much right where we left off here. It is a new day, so that means Terra Raids have changed. And if I check the map here, from what we've explored, it looks like just a dark and a flying type Terra Raid will be available to us. And I do still have the idea of making a living dex for this area, so what do we got here? Mightyana. We will fight it, but we aren't necessarily going to need to capture it, because we already evolved Mightyana. Hey, J6. Welcome to the stream. How be things? I need fighting. It is going well, you know, except for the Joy-Con still being buggy for me, but I can't really do anything about that now, can I? Even hitting it doesn't help. But yeah, otherwise things are going fairly well. We'll use Velvet here. I'm just bringing my normal team around, and I will probably be swapping people out as I go. And then I'll be using the Pokemon from this DLC for the last DLC, likely at least. That's the intention. Except for at least Surtur and Dolpho. Those two are gonna be staying on the squad. Well, you know, spoilers abound if you stick around for the stream, J6, just giving you the warning, but how have you been? Because, again, it is fine. It's been a while. You're being fired? What? Why are you being fired? What happened that's making you get fired? I forgot Bug was super effective against Dark. Oh... You know, it's not you, J6. It's the fact that you're not brand new and shiny. You know, that's what it's all about. If King's Gambit got a brand new coat of paint, then maybe you'd stick around, but, you know. And, you know, you're still a ways off. It's still a ways off from you being kicked out anyways. Who knows? I might not find more Pokemon in this DLC to use. I mean... From what I know, there is a Flapple evolution. You got 3 shiny Pawniard. Lucky. Remember how long I was hunting? How long was I hunting, J6? How long? But, anyways, as far as I know, there is a Flapple evolution, which might be on the team. A new form of Poltegeist and Ursaluna in Blood Moon form, as well as the legendaries, but I'm not necessarily sure if I'm gonna want legendaries on my team, you know? It all depends, because I want to try and keep as little type overlap as possible as well. And I already know Sinus Chi, or whatever it's called, is a grass ghost. And it's already a ghost overlap with Surtur, who will be staying on the team, even if my controller does not want him to, it seems. So I don't know if Sinus Chi will be on the squad, I will say. I think I found a bug. What do you think, J6? You think that's a bug? Right there? Oh, hello. Oh, that bug's been there for a while now? Huh, I didn't realize. Okay, can I stop running into Pokemon that haven't been there? Is there any easy way to get rid of it? Because it's kind of annoying to look at. There we go. We snagged the item. Oh, it's... Nope, never mind. It's still there. It's just hidden off camera. You want me to consider Sinistchi. Or Sinistcha. Just make it Terra Grass. I will consider Sinistcha. Okay, J6, I will consider Sinistcha. Is there any easy way to make that symbol go poof? Yeah, give me a quick rest. I'm also kind of hesitant to let Iron Valiant go, considering it's a shiny Terramon, but that would leave me with literally 3 slots on the team. It's a matcha teacup. I thought that's, you know, why it was what it was. Yes, the contest we had for Iron Valiant. Shiny-ified. Tandemouse. Actually, I do need another Tandemouse for my living dex. There was no collision there. Also, I feel like this is very much low leveled. I have, outside of the Terra raids, I've not seen a level 12 in the whole DLC area. Is that a bug? That feels like it might be a bug. You're prepping a team for the DLC. Yep. Well, honestly, it doesn't... It is a fairly high-level DLC, I will say. I was honestly caught off guard by the fact that there were levels, you know, 50-plus Pokemon when I joined in to the DLC area, so, you know, I would say bring a higher-level team. Right, that's gonna keep popping up unless I take care of it. X, Kitakami, and claim a bottle cap. A Razor Fang? Oh, golly gee, a Razor Fang! Okay, so I know I need another Flapple for however this DLC evolution works. Dig. We'll fight trainers as well. May as well. Give me an idea of what more Pokemon are in the DLC. You've got to greet a person properly if you want to have a pleasant battle. Oh, let's go. Also, I got spooked by a level 70 plus trainer as well in this DLC, which was a complete shock. Level 70 with a fully evolved squad, if memory serves. Like, damn. They weren't holding back for some of these fellas. And honestly, another reason why I might bench you and Velvet are because you're kind of over-leveled for all this. It's why I'm using Valiant so much, just because, you know, I can't sweep through everything. Look how big they've gotten, what beaut. This right here is a perfectly shaped apple. Hello. Applin. Let's go with an Ultra Ball. Captain Shrooms the shiny Breloom, Whack and Wash the shiny Rotom, Kuhn the shiny Mimikyu, Lord Burb the shiny Corviknight, Pineapple the shiny Arcanine, and you finally have your final plan member who you have yet to obtain as your future shiny Sea Titan. Are you just gonna be glamming up the DLC then, man? Not so subtle flexing, essentially. I like it. Not so subtle flexing is good. I'm at the Dark Terror Raid icon, but I don't see a Dark Terror Raid. I am trying to keep my eyes open for any new mons. Actually, how does Starly look in my living decks? Starly line, where is the Starly line? Okay, I just need a Staraptor. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and catch this Starly. It's level 58, so we can evolve it all the way up. Yeah, I can imagine why it would be hard to capture, or to, isolate one. I can definitely see why that will be hard. Also, it just occurred to me this Starly is going to go into my box. I don't mean to press plus. Add to my party. Just swap out the Applin for now. I don't know where I'm going to be getting the rest of the stuff. Also, there is a massive box extension. I don't know if you've already gotten access to the box extension, but yeah. Massive amount of box extension has been included with this. So, we want a large candy. I did not! This Joy-Con is trying to kill me! I don't know. Honestly, this Joy-Con is just getting worse and worse. And I have no means of doing a quick fix of it. I meant to use one large experience candy on this Starly, and it used 3. Yeah, I'm not sure if mass release is easily doable. I don't really mass release my mons, you know? You got yourself a Switch Protector. Staraptor, the Predator Pokemon. It never stops attacking, even if it's injured. It fusses over the shape of its comb. Oh, by the way, the dex entries in this are freaking dark, man. Like, some of these the new dex entries for the DLC are pretty freaking dark. It's surprising, honestly. Alright, so I just need to wait until I find whatever the item to evolve Applin again is. Nice. Oh, come on. I did not see you in that tree there, Applin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Applin. Here, I'm sorry for disturbing your rest. I will leave you be. Farewell, little Applin. Just let me harvest your juice that is just sitting on the ground randomly. Bug bite, yum. I want to make sure I didn't miss any more trainers around here. Looks like I must have. Somebody that loves apples. Sorry, but I only like apple juice. I'm weird like that. So, is that it? No, I don't think sweet apple's it. What is a game card holder, though? I'm confuzzled. What is a game card holder? Okay, yeah, it's not sweet or tart. Oh yeah, I imagine it's a lot easier to spot shiny Applin with this DLC. Like, this whole apple orchard is just full of them. I imagine that if you do a special dish to only have dragon type... In fact, I know for certain, only dragon types would pretty much make this a field of Applins. So yeah, shiny Applin is very much a possibility to easily hunt now. Oh man, another Applin. Who would have thought that this girl who loves apples would have more than one Applin? I certainly wouldn't have guessed. Also, I almost feel like the battle camera is a little bit screwy. I don't know if that's just me or if that's the fact. Oh, my darling Applin. Sent some pictures on Discord. I will be sure to check that out. Let's see. Fermentus. Don't think there's anything else on this trail other than the Terror Raid at the top. So let's do this Terror Raid. See who it be. 3 quick balls. Sandshrew. Okay, flying type Sandshrew. There we go. I don't really have a good counter to flying types, actually. So we'll just go raw power. I don't know if you can or not, to be completely honest. Probably, actually, come to think of it, there was a station at the very start of the DLC to allow you into the to allow co-op. So I do imagine you can. It is probably restricted to, you have to actually have gained access to the DLC area first, if I had to guess. Just because otherwise it feels like a very easy way to cheat the system, you know? Because, I mean, even when I first joined in, there was area restrictions, like, oh, I can't go there, I need to go and complete this current task, sort of thing. Now, I do not know if Sandshrew is in the base decks here. Sandshrew... Cerebi. Is Sandshrew exclusive to the DLC? I want the Gen 9 decks, please. Hey, Larvitar, welcome to the stream. How'll be things. It does look like Sandshrew is exclusive to this one. So we'll go ahead and capture Sandshrew. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince. Never heard of it, honestly. But how be things, Larvae? How be things? Ching. It's a new game. Yeah, see, the thing is I can't really be affording to purchase much new stuff. Because I did get into the Rad Tech program at the school I'm going to. And I'm without a job right now. And it costs like $7,000 a semester. Yeah, I can't even get the new Fate game. I'm honestly going to have to probably wait for my birthday to get it. But there's also so many other games coming out as well that just are like tempting me. It's like temptations. Such sweet temptations. Like, I guess, hang on. No, not when I clicked game. Stop. There we go. My birthday is still a ways out myself. Actually, not really a ways. It's only a few weeks out. Okay, Sandshrew, go there. I need to wait because I'm doing a living dex thing. Alright. Let's see here. I think it's easier to not run into every little thing if I'm not on Miraidon here. Yeah, my birthday's coming up soon as well. Good old 10/11. Be my B-Day. And I'm not sure if I'm going to ask my family for iTunes cards so that I can... I think so, J6, I think so. But I'm not sure if I'm going to ask my family for iTunes cards so I can continue to fuel the gacha of FGO over the course of the next year and a half of not having a job, or if I'm going to ask for games and the like, because there are a fair few games that have come out recently that have caught my interest. There's one called Lies of P, I think, which is a Souls-like game, which honestly seems really good. Up this way, you'll find Loyalty Plaza, but we should have a battle before you head in. I've heard a lot of good things about Lies of P. Kea the Delinquent. A delinquent with a Pucciana. How original. I definitely can't wait to get the fairy-type physical move. But yeah. Decisions, decisions, decisions. You're not bringing... That's fair, J6. I put a lot of effort and work into this team, so I'm kind of, you know, locked into it. Well, level 100, yeah, that's another good reason not to bring your main team in. That's a little strong. I mean, to be fair, there is level 70 plus Pokemon, or some level 70 plus trainers, which could be something. Now you're ready to head in. Level... Ooh, you might struggle a little bit there, then. Honestly. You might struggle at some points if you're capping yourself at level 50. Because, I mean, even wild Pokemon are, like, in their 50s. So you might struggle a little bit going for a level 50 cap. Level 100 Magikarp? The mythical, the legendary Pokemon level 100 Magikarp is in the DLC, Larvitar? Don't you understand how rare that Pokemon is? To catch a wild level 100 Magikarp is like was exclusive for the longest time to, I think it was the post game of, what was it, like Diamond and Pearl or something? I want to say it was like post-game Diamond and Pearl was where the level 100 Magikarp was exclusive to, but now you're saying they've unleashed it? I don't know, I might need to get me one of those. That sounds like a very, very powerful team member. It's common too? Dang. Team doesn't have much synergy, but the individual mons all have competitive movesets. Okay, that's fair. You still might struggle a little bit, but if you're naughty, the scary ogre will come and eat you up. Again, darkness. Out of curiosity, Larvae, you've clearly done a fair bit in this DLC. Do the dex entries just continue to be kind of dark? Because, yeah, I was surprised by some of them. I was surprised at how dark some of these dex entries were. You didn't pay attention to the dex entries? Oh man, that's some of the best parts, though. Oh, 100%ing the dex is worth it. Okay, good to know. A Terra Shard increase. You're not going to be bringing in a dark type since you did beat Scarlet and Violet with a mono dark type team. I'll switch it up. That's fair, J6. That's fair. Yeah, I still have to complete the base decks. You guys weren't here last time when I talked about it, but I put down Pokemon for like months because way back when the Ditto Terra Raid event was going on, I went through like so many Terra Raids and I forgot that I had autosave turned off and my internet and everything crashed. My Switch turned off and it set me back to before I did all those Terra Raids. And I was incredibly pissed, and I did not want to keep going. So yeah, I didn't play Pokemon for months out of sheer anger and annoyance. So I'm going to be more, focused, I guess is the best way to put it, about saving my game. Because I'm not letting that happen again. I'm not going to lose all my progress again. You were in school 2 days ago, yeah. I mean, next week I honestly don't know what my streams are gonna be like because I have 3 exams next week, and one of them is simulations. I have to be able to simulate 4 different X-ray positioning from the chest and the abdomen. So that's gonna be... I'm honestly a little nervous. I'm honestly a little nervous at it because in total we have 3 tries for each of these simulations. If you mess up once, you have to go to an open lab and you get another attempt, but if you fail 3 times, you are essentially kicked from the program. So yeah, I'm very nervous. Even though I feel like I know everything good, I'm just worried I will choke and forget everything. Hey, I'm a traveling app developer. So you got a Rotom phone? Here, let me add a snazzy new feature for you. Upgraded. Match your phone case. Cool. Technology really is incredible. You seriously, you had to make an app for that. How non-innovative are the people in this world? And the thing is Rotom is a Pokemon. It should automatically, decide to change. It shouldn't need an app. Is that some deep lore that we're all missing? Have Rotom essentially been lobotomized into nothing more than minor artificial intelligences? That's the first signboard. Sorry, did I startle ya? I did mention I'd hang back and follow you here. We're supposed to read the signboard, right? Oh, I already know the whole story, so go ahead. You should check it out. We do indeed, J6. We do indeed. Can't believe they would lobotomize the Rotom. Long ago, there was a fearsome ogre in the land of Kitakami. The ogre made its home in the mountain behind the village, frightening all who ventured there. One day, the ogre came down the mountain in a terrible rage, causing great fear in the village. By some stroke of luck, Okie Dokie, Monkey Dory, and Fenza Dippity all happened to be there as well. The three Pokemon laid down their lives to fend off the ogre and send it back to the mountains. In admiration, the people of the village bestowed upon the brave trio the title, the Loyal Three. Their remains were given proper burial and statues. Okay, again, darkness. Talking about legitimate death here. The Loyal Three monument is right over there. But don't you think the ogre in the folktale sounds kind of cool? You think? Question mark? Come on, it was all alone. The battle was 3 against 1, but the ogre still managed to hold its own. That's way cool. Oh, but I guess most people would just think of an ogre like that as scary, huh? I don't think there's any reason to be afraid. When I was little, I went up to the mountains so many times at night, all on my own, and I never once met that ogre. One thing that happened was the grunts giving me a real earful about it. So yeah, I suppose we're supposed to take a photo in front of the signboard, right? I don't have a smartphone. Could you? You mean a Rotom phone? Also, I am very much debating if I can catch whatever this ogre Pokemon is, naming it Shrek now. Because I feel like that would be appropriate. That turned out great. You're even good at taking photos. Thanks. No thanks, Larvy. No thanks. Sorry, not trying to butter you up or anything. You know, I didn't want to have to come do this whole school trip thing, but, well, it might actually be kind of fun. I get to be out in nature in my hometown and talk to you, Soul. Hey, if you want, maybe we could set up a picnic. Would you like a sandwich? He spoke the magic word. What is that thing? Some kind of kaiju or something? It's my ride. I call it my ride, and something will happen when I click a button. I'm gonna unseal an ancient evil. I wish you luck on your hunt for the shiny sea titan, J6. It's called Miraidon, and you ride on it, huh? I've never seen a Pokemon like this. And it seriously comes out whenever it hears the word sandwich? Never thought I'd actually get to meet such an awesome Pokemon. No wonder you're so strong, Soul. You're special. So the next you should go find the next signboard. It's on the grounds of Kitakami Hall. Kitakami Hall is, well, first double back from town from here, then there's a big bridge you cross, and from there you'll need to climb up the mountainside. I'll hang back for now and meet you there later. What do you mean by Legends Arceus Beach episode? Out of curiosity there, Larvy. You mentioned it before and you've piqued my curiosity. Aw. Poor Miraidon was expecting a sandwich. Hello, Vulpix. Sure. As long as it does not lead to anything against TOS, links are fine. Welcome to Loyalty Plaza. This place used to be called the Loyalty 3 Park, but the name changed over time. Kidnap Arvin and have him make the Sando. Maybe. Well, supposedly this place is like really super far away and it's very expensive to get a plane and a boat and a bus ride out here. But you can also, once you've come here, just call for the taxi. Over there at the back of the plaza is the Loyal 3 Monument. The Loyal 3 were heroic Pokemon who helped protect our village a long time ago. Oh. You're using the beach balls to beat Arceus. I mean, an Alpha's Field wouldn't really be a beach ball anymore, though. It'd be more like a, gosh, kind of a cannonball, I guess. Nothing to do, I'm just going to rest my legs. Lazy people. Hello. I missed that. Toxic. So toxic. You know, I'm gonna just go... Can I go this way? Will the game stop me? The game's not saying no. I'm free. There are no strings on me. Let's see here. I mean, for now, at least, I'm free. It's not telling me you can't go that way right now, so... The Wistful Fields. Hello, delinquent. Pokemon in the Wistful Fields are strong. I'll check whether you're ready to go there. Well, I mean, considering I don't have a camera on right now... Did you find it already? You already found your shiny Sea Titan. Man. You know, J6, this luck is gonna come back to bite you one of these days, I feel. Just giving you that heads up. I feel like this luck is gonna turn around and flip the other way, eventually. You're more than ready. I know I'm more than ready. I'm a champion. Still not getting told no. The game's not stopping me. Ain't nothing gonna stop me now. The Wistful Fields. Ultra Ball. Citrus Berry. I'm not gonna go that way yet, though, because I did see there is this little pocket over here. Luxury Ball? I mean, you know, you gotta show off that swag there, man, so a Luxury Ball makes sense. By the way, Larvae, when will... Oh, Grassy Seed. Around when will I get the ability to, evolve Flapple into the variant? I need another Mindfu. Give me just a minute. $28 hours for a shiny fortress. Oof. That's rough, buddy. Okay, I'm pretty sure Mindfu is just a leveling evolution. Excuse me. Pretty sure Mindfu is just a level up evolution. Let me find it really quickly here. It's fairly far down. Mindfu. Yeah, it's just a level up evolution, so I can feed it candy. Alright, right, map first. So I'm over here, right? I can go here, but the game wants me to go somewhere over here. Up there, it looks like. Around here, there's a farm that you can buy the apple at. Okay, well, I'm heading in the right direction then. Excellent. In the meantime... Oh, bottom right. Okay, that's fine. So it's a little bit out of the way here, but that's fine. I did not mean to give you 2 candies, my foe! Mindfu evolved into Mindchow. Mindchow, the martial arts Pokemon. Using the long fur on its arms like whips, it launches into combo attacks that once started, no one can stop. That sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, let's go ahead and put this Mine Shao away for now. In fact, since I can, let's just drag all of you guys to this box here, because I know you guys are going to be after Geodude at least. Except for you, Applin, because I know you'll evolve sooner. You can triple zoom out and outbreaks will be more specific. Interesting. Okay, Morpeko is new to this area. What number will you be, Morpeko? That is the question. Also, I see the Riolu there in the distance. I feel like these guys are going to be a lot of high numbers, and it will actually be smart of me to go back onto the beaten path. What number are you, Morpeko? Number 95. Morpeko, the two-sided Pokemon. It has a small stomach. If it isn't constantly eating the seeds it keeps in its pockets, it will get hungry immediately. It has pockets. Morpeko has pockets. I can hopefully put this in a place, so after Golem we would have Bonsly, Sudowoodo, but both of those are in base game. Ignore the constant thing, that's just the Joy-Con being mussed up. Alright, so Timber, Girder, Conkeldurr. Gosh darn it! Conkeldurr. Is Noibat exclusive to the DLC? Nope, so Noibat, Noivern gets skipped over. Arrokuda, I believe, is not to the DLC. Hatena is not exclusive to the DLC, so Morpeko can go there. Excellent. We're slowly but surely filling this out proper. Grubbin! Okay, you know, I'm gonna go off. I'm getting off the off-beaten path. I'm gonna go back onto the beaten path here. These Pokemon are just getting higher and higher numbered. Plus, you said the Flapple evolution item is, or the Applin evolution item is in the bottom right corner. I'm kind of going the opposite direction. Your shiny Seattle has a Mark II? Good gracious, man. How much luck can one person have? The uncommon mark. And how rare is the uncommon mark? Which is an ironic statement to say. Also, is it just me, but does this gliding feel a little bit clunky, like slow? It might just be me, but this feels kind of slow. The DLC itself is clunky. Well, that's kind of unfortunate, but, you know. I mean, it's something that's been happening a lot with Nintendo. But who knows, you know, if Unity tries to do what they're trying to do, Nintendo might be in for a lot of money here soon, you know? Just saying. Nintendo might be in the market for a lot of money if Unity tries to do what they're trying to. You said you couldn't come here. Why would you lie to me, Professor? Oh, hello, soul. Enjoying that school trip, are you? Why are you here? I came to check on how you're doing. I am your home teacher, after all. That's almost as bad as what... Is Nimona about to pop up behind me? If Nimona pops up, I swear. Once I got here, I decided to do a bit of research on the Pokemon of Kitakami, and... Oh, that's right. Sorry. I got so engrossed in my own research, I actually forgot to come find you, didn't I? Well, how about I make it up for you by treating you to a picnic? I thought something like this might happen, so I borrowed all the usual picnic things from Dr. Clavel. As long as Nimona doesn't pop up out of nowhere, I'm fine. The game had visual issues that made your eyes hurt. Yeah, I mean, that is also another reason why I waited it until, like, a week out to do the DLC. I was hoping most of the bugs and stuff would be fixed, but clearly that's not happened. Dig in, I hope you like the sandwich I made. Maybe I'm a bit strange, but I assure you it tastes great. I don't get out much, so this kind of field work sure wears me out quick. Can't believe how you kids run all over the place for your treasure hunt. You're really something. Oh, could there be something in my basket? Feast your eyes on that. A Pokemon egg appeared in the basket. Quite the mystery, isn't it? I only bought gulp into this picnic with me, and yet... Did you put the egg in the basket? I can't get anything past you, can I, Soul? You know about Pokemon eggs you can find during picnics, right? Whenever a trainer doesn't have the means to care for an egg, they find they haven't sent to the academy where we'll take care of it. That's news. But then I thought, say, wouldn't it be better to have a great trainer raise Pokemon instead? So I brought this egg with me. And now it's yours, Soul. I know it's odd of me to come all the way to Kitakami just to hand over a Pokemon egg, but I knew it would be safe with you, Soul. I didn't know that. That reminds me, are you still using your Pokedex app over here too? You should be able to fill the Kitakami Pokedex by catching Pokemon that live around here. I'll be doing the field work in the area for a while, so let me know if you manage to complete the Kitakami Pokedex app. I already have somebody else that wants me to fill out the Dex app, and now you do as well. I feel like I'm being used here. Squovit. Does Squovit evolve? Not my bag. Squovit. Trying to find Squovit on here to see if I... yeah, I know. Okay, so Squovit's in the base game? Really? Oh, I won't find it here then. In that case, if you're in the base game, Squovit, then prepare to be captured. Oh, right, I remember now. But no, does Squovit evolve? That was my question. You distracted me from my question. Let's go A to Z. Squovit is number 29. I do not have an evolved Squovit. Prepare to be captured and become a Greedent. Also, I'm totally going to need to put somebody away for the time being so that I can continue to capture Pokemon and hatch this egg. Until the egg is hatched, at least. Although I could just hatch the egg right away. In fact, that sounds like a good idea. Just hatch the egg ASAP. It used counter on me trying to capture it. How would that work, Squovit? Flame body? Pshaw. I'm just gonna run around in circles. Counter the capture by capturing me. But I'm not a Pokemon. And it doesn't have a snatch machine so that I would be able to snatch my Pokemon either. Are you one of those people that theorizes that humans are just another kind of Pokemon in the Pokemon world? If anything, I would be a psychic dragon type. Thank you. Oh, that chugged. Yeah, I'm just gonna hatch this egg real quick. Bet none of these country folks have ever seen a ride like this one. Also, I'm totally convinced, I've said it last time, I'm totally convinced this region is like super close to the Johto region just by the prevalence of the Johto-esque Pokemon. I'm very much convinced this place is, like, super close to Johto. Just like how, apparently, Blueberry Academy, which is where the next game will be taking place, is in Unova. And people thought that the DLCs were going to take us to Kalos. Ah! Psychic Dragon is the other form where I turn into a dragon. Maybe. Also, I love how there's just a random Hisuian Growlithe here. Because those are extinct. Unless that chick also managed to get yoinked back in time by Arceus. Oh. What's it gonna be? A Turtwig! Okay, that's actually pretty neat. Huh. And it doesn't have a dex entry. Interesting. It didn't even give me the option to nickname him, which is even more interesting. You know, now that you mention it, I can see it. I can see her being a descendant of Adaman. I can see it. The Growlithe being passed through the generations. That would be kind of a sad existence, though, admittedly. It's interesting, at the very least, that there was a Turtwig. Alright, but let's really quickly take out this Squovit and evolve it for my completionist of the base dex purposes. The egg will always be one of the three, depending on the starter you picked. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I got nothing against the Turters. I got nothing against the Turters. Makes sense. Definitely makes sense. What? Squovit's evolving? Into Chonky. Greedent, the greedy Pokemon. This Pokemon makes off with heaps of fallen berries by wrapping them in its tail, which is roughly twice the length of its body. No, you're not learning anything, Greedent, because you're not staying on my squad. Ha ha ha, make fun of my brain farts. You're serious. Okay, fair. Fair. Alright, so now that the egg is out of the way, let's continue our journey along this path here. Toad's cool. Do I have two of you? I honestly don't know. I feel like I don't have two Toad schools. No. Alright. Capture one real quick for the living decks. Power Whip. Right. Just like how there's a Mew underneath every single truck in a Pokemon game. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. There you go. I may as well just auto heal. Good. Why is there a? I'm gonna choose to ignore that Swinub. That is totally not in the right region. Why would a Swinub be down by a river and not in the snowy area of this place? I will, however, catch a Rockruff. It can drink in a frozen area. It's like gotta be warm around here. It just doesn't make sense for a Swinub to be all the way down here. It's a dumb little baby. I need to, I don't remember if Rockruff has, as if it's just specific days, like a specific time of day to get the different evolutions. I don't remember. Capture, please. There's the critical capture. It's based off of ability. No, I'm not saying it can't come down. It's just probably overheating. You know? It's probably overheating the poor little fella. Vital Spirit. So you will not evolve into the special Lycanroc. It's fine. And one small. If I want to, maybe eventually, but right now I'm just padding out what I need to pad out for my decks. Because I never caught a normal Lycanroc. Rockruff evolved into Lycanroc. Lycanroc, wolf Pokemon, midday form. It has a calm and collected demeanor. It swiftly closes in on its prey, then slices them with the rocks in its mane. Slices its prey with the rocks in its mane. I don't remember the base DLC, the base game Pokedex being quite that dark. I'm sure I can probably farm one up myself. It's fine. Thank you for the offer, though, J6. Thank you kindly. Where are you, Rockruff? You're 90. So you go there. Yeah, I can probably just farm it up myself. In fact, I probably have ability capsules, so... Do I need a Cricky Tot? I do need to evolve Cricky Tot. Also, did I get all the C-Dots I needed? No, I need to... So I need to catch this Cricky Tot and the C-Dot, as well as fight that trainer that I somehow missed. So catch C-Dot and evolve. I know I don't need any Rolts at the very least, because I captured a bunch of those at the beginning of the game. Of the base game, at least. Bag. Large candy. And then the small candy. I'm gonna need to get more candies at this rate. Whoa, that's a little pixels. That's some pixels being revealed there. Okay, Vulpix as well. Good gracious, how many things are here? How many Pokemon do I have to capture in this starting zone? I mean, I know it'll probably get less as I get more and more into the DLC, but still! There's so many already. It's wild. At least Vulpix is fairly, in the line, is fairly early on. And I know Vulpix is new to this one. Vulpix, the fox Pokemon. As its body grows larger, its 6 wormtails become more beautiful and with a more luxurious coat of fur. And we will go ahead and evolve it. Looks like... I'll have to figure out where exactly to... Bag, thank you. Is this the quicker route to get to the stones? It is. 13 Firestones. I don't think I'll have any issue with that. I wish there was a stone exchange, though. Would certainly make life a little easier. So Ninetales will go right before the Poly line. Vulpix evolved into Ninetales. Ninetales, the fox Pokemon. It has 9 long tails and fur that gleams golden. It is said to live for 1,000 years. So, there. Man, I'm doing a good job so far filling this all out. Real good job. I will need to do some trade evolutions with you, by the way, J6. At the very least, you. Maybe Larvae if you're willing to eventually as well, because I need a Golem, I'm gonna need a Politoed. Well, not right in this second. I'm just saying I will need to. For Golem and Politoed. At least. I kind of want to get all my eggs lined up, I guess, is the best way. Bag, and we want to evolve the Cricky Tot here. Just one. I don't need to waste. I'll burn off all these extra small candies for now, though. Probably just enough. Good to know, good to know. I might end up doing that eventually, but... like I said, I want to get all my eggs lined up, for lack of better terms. pretty much just get all the trait evolutions possible. Excuse me. Cricketune, the cricket Pokemon. There is a village that hosts a contest based on the amazingly variable cries of this Pokemon. Something annoying. Yeah, I don't think we'll need to. I don't think there is any exclusivity between the versions for this DLC. I could be wrong on that, though. Larvae, you would know better if there was. But it just doesn't feel like there would be. There is 3 exclusive mons. I had to open my big mouth. Morpeko Cramorant. Apom and something else. Why did it say I could claim something new from here? Or did it mean here? Okay, I can get an extra Morpeko. As well as an extra Apom. Hello, delinquent. You're a new face around here. How about you and me battle? Was that Rio, the delinquent? Yes. What is with people bringing their super furry Pokemon where it's likely going to be warm? Do they want them to overheat or something? Good gracious. What a monster this girl is. This Rio is a monster. That poor little Swinub's probably overheating. In fact, I bet she released that other Swinub. She is a delinquent after all. Gligar Gliscor is the equivalent. Okay. That's kind of sad. Man, I remember back when back in the old X and Y days when I tried to make a, not disconnect. When I tried to make a competitive team, I tried a, Toxic Heal Gliscor for the team. That was a pain. That was a massive pain. Okay, so I need to capture the C-Dot. This is the last C-Dot I'll need to capture. I will capture that Apom. I hope I don't need another Apom even. Because I honestly don't know how many Apoms I have. This poor C-Dot isn't being very considerate to the Swinub over there by the river by making the sunlight even brighter. It's also very clearly not a smart C-Dot. It was trying to make it even sunnier. The only sunnier you could get C-Dot is if you were to somehow summon the sun onto the Earth itself. Which would be damn impressive. So, Morpeko, Gligar, or Morpeko Apom is what I'm going to need to trade out. And I see a Vulpix as well. So, catch the extra Apom, catch the Vulpix. And what else am I going to need to capture? I've, like, barely taken 100 steps outside of the town, and I'm already on a catching spree again. At this point, I'm going to just start using Great Balls. I'm going to need to refresh my Ultra Ball stock. Or actually start weakening these Pokemon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to weaken this guy a little bit. Let's do Night Slash, I guess. That's better. Yeah, time is a big thing. Like, I'm gonna be studying my butt off this weekend to make sure I don't fail my exams. Because 2 of them are on Monday. One of them is at 9 in the morning, too. So that's gonna be pleasant. At least it's not at 8 o'clock in the morning, though. But it's still early. Get in the ball, Apom! Thank you. Alright, so this Apom will go into a different box. Can go into box 32 with all the other Pokemon that I do need to eventually trade out. Which is pretty much all these Fuecocos. Come on, game, stop. Because I remember trying to go for a shiny. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, Vulpix. Where did you go, Vulpix? Don't tell me you ran away while I was in the middle of all that. Well, it's probably fine, because I definitely need to go and get more Ultra Balls at this point. Because I'm burning through my supply fairly fast. See, that kid just said it's humid. These Swinub are suffering. Justice for these Swinubs. Also, I think the UI is a little busted here. Yeah, I think the UI is being a little bit buggy right now. Will you still be buggy if I buy stuff from you? Thank you for not. Alright, 41 more Ultra Balls will be fine. Alright, so at the very least, we need to find one more Vulpix around here. At the very least. And then we can just keep exploring this region, probably be drawn into more Pokemon that need capture, etc., etc., etc. I'm sad that Stantler's, that Weird Ear, isn't in the game. It is a shame Weird Ear is not in. Yanma, Wooper... Corphish. There's Vulpix. Alright, so this is the Vulpix for the living decks. I do see that Terror Raid, which we will go and do. I should probably heal up Valiant here. Come on, Vulpix, get captured. Stop busting out the strong fire-type moves. You just KO'd my Valiant. Alrighty. Surtur. The Vulpix must be intimidated by Surtur. This is the power of a true fire type. Or a strong fire type. Don't know why I said true. That's just mean. Because Vulpix is probably more true than Surtur because it's a pure fire type. I'm rambling. But that's okay. Rambling is fine. Vulpix goes there. Okay. We need to heal up Valiant. There we go. Alright. Now that should be every Pokemon in this grassy area that I need to capture captured. Right, game? You're not going to throw another surprise my way, are you? Please don't. Ooh. You're either Indeedee or whatever the other one is. Ooh, that was the elbow. And I know these guys are exclusive to the DLC. Volbeat, that's the other one, thank ya. Oh, it's not even Indeedee, it's Illumise. I just don't know these guys. Wow, that was super effective. I feel like this Illumise has a high physical defense. Then again, I'm also not a super high leveled Iron Valiant either, so that could be a contributing factor. Thank you, Arboliva. I love how I'm the only one taking damage here, by the way. Like, isn't this Illumise supposed to be targeting everybody? Why am I the only one that's taking active damage anymore? That doesn't seem very fair, game. Fighting Terra type. Sure. No, it's kind of a waste of Terra fighting. Especially when I don't have my fighting type move yet. I definitely need to throw Drain Punch on Valiant here at this point. Just break Illumise. And I should have brought you, J6. There we go. Shield broken. Finally! Good gracious. Good night, Illumise. I must say, I do find it interesting that that Dark Terror Raid spot isn't on this screen as well. You would think it would be. Oh, we got some candies at least. That's good. Alright, Illumise. Illumise, the Firefly Pokemon. It guides Volbeat to draw signs in the night sky. There are scholars who research the meaning of these signs. Not what I clicked. Boxes. And you go here. Yeah, according to my Dex thing, that you go there. And I got another Dex update. Razor Fang. So now I will be able to evolve a Gliscor into a Gliscor. When I get one. Mossfell Confluence. Cherry berries. It's not the that's not the mythical level 100. Oh, there are some Poliwags though. And I do need me some Poliwags. Let me think. So evolve this one into Poliwhirl for the purpose of becoming a Politoad. Not box, but bag. I did not want to use two. Yep, evolving. So you will be a Politoad eventually. So you go there. No, is it there? I think so. I feel like I'm fighting the game still. Right, because I'm gonna smack this thing. I need to do it like this. Because the Diplin evolution goes here. Or the Applin evolution, Diplin goes there. Politoad does come afterwards. Okay. That is the appropriate order of operations. Now, where's the other Poliwags? I need 2 more Poliwags, game. An interesting road this is. So this one will become a Poliwhirl. I somehow teleported up onto the ledge. Standard stuff, though. I'm almost out of large candies at this rate. But luckily, I don't need to evolve another Poliwag. There. And what is... Oh, almost ran into a Poochyena. What is all up here? I saw a trainer back there a little bit, but I want to see if there's anything else of interest. Really quick, because I could have come up here earlier, but I did not. Oh, what'd I run into? Sorry there, Spinnerack. Didn't see ya. Pardon me. I'll just be on my way. Okay, yeah. So this is nothing... Oh, Chimecho. That's new. I'm pretty sure you are unique to this DLC, too. And if I capture you, I don't need to evolve a Chingling! Woo! Shine! Indeed, you are unique to this DLC. Alright. Don't KO yourself, though, Chime. There we go. Chimecho, the wind chime Pokemon. Its cries echo inside its hollow body to emerge as beautiful notes for startling and repelling foes. Its hollow body. So Chimecho's a ghost type, then, essentially, is what you're telling me, game. Chimecho bodies are hollow. Kinda creepy, not gonna lie. I'm gonna order you like so for now, just because I don't know where you're gonna end up going. But at least you're in order. Alright, so... capture the Poliwag. That works too. Don't throw a ball at it, just run into it, I guess. And this will be the last Poliwag I need to capture. Why do you know Earth Power? Poliwag. Critical capture. Alright. Some level ups. And... man, this dex is coming along so nicely. Like, I just need Volbeat for here, then the Diplin evolution, a Hoot Hoot, and then I don't remember what these three will be, but I'm sure I will find them. If I were to look into the actual dex thing, or the living deck, the Cerebi dex, I could immediately, but I kind of want to not do that unless I need to order something in a proper place. Alright, now there's the trainer up here. Though, really quick, we should heal Valiant. An outsider? Who are you calling an outsider? You must be the outsider Carmine was talking about. Maybe, kid. Makoto the Festival Boy. Yeah, Leaf Blade. Volbeat. Hey! So I was kind of worried that Volbeat might have been the exclusive to Scarlet, and Illumi's this exclusive to Violet, but I'm glad that's not the case. Leaf Blade again. Not very effective. Right, Drain Punch. Teach it. Don't know why a Volbeat playing rough, maybe remember to teach Drain Punch, but it did. Well, no wonder people don't like outside. What? Because people... That's a very bad logic for... Wow, no wonder people like you. You're strong. That's terrible logic, kid. Okay, use TM. And... We could go Brick Break, though. You know, I think I'm gonna diversify and go Brick Break rather than Drain Punch. Excuse me. Because Dolpho's already got Drain Punch, so... Your female Cetitan. Jeez, that's... Weather Ball. I don't know, honestly. I'm not good with nicknames, to be fair, though. A lot of these nicknames I had to get some feedback from you all for. Right, we got a Ghost Terror Raid here. That Apom looked a little bit off, so I was just doing a quick check to make sure it wasn't. Ferret. We'll challenge a little. That'll be fine with. I did not click that. Check. Goliath. I don't know. Goliath kind of sounds like a guy's name. I mean, it could work. But honestly, Goliath sounds like a guy's name. Because, you know, the whole David and Goliath thing, as well as a bunch of other stuff like that. That's my only reasoning for saying such. Thank you for not automatically selecting. Maybe you could name... No, that wouldn't work either. Did this Ferret just KO itself? I think this Ferret just KO'd itself. Growl? I don't recognize the name, so... Yeah, sounds fine with me. I'm gonna let this Ferret go since I've already got one. You're right. That name actually sucks, you know. I would highly advise against Growl. Okay, so that Terror Raid's gone. Choodle. You're probably base game. Do I have all the Choodles I need is the question. Choodle. Where could Choodle be? Where could it be? Choodle. Oh, Choodle. Where are you, Choodle? I feel like I've already passed it. Okay, I already have the Choodle line. So I do not need to capture another Choodle. You are, however, new to this DLC, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Timber's line is new, so... Ultra Ball. Find it on this living dex here. You are fairly far down. You're after Bonsly. You are indeed new to this line, and you're another trait evolution! Timber, the muscular Pokemon. It fights by swinging a piece of lumber around. It is close to evolving when it can handle heavy lumber without difficulty. But yeah, you will essentially go after... Oh. So, let's go ahead, give you... At this point, I'm just going to go an extra large candy. I've got enough of them. No. We'll evolve you once, and then you'll go into the Conkeldurr slot for the future trade Evo. Girder. Girder, the muscular Pokemon. This Pokemon is so muscular and strongly built that even a group of wrestlers could not make it budge an inch. Is it just 88 pounds of pure muscle or something? Okay, so you, I'm pretty sure I said, are going to go... Because I'm pretty sure Bonds... Ignore it. Yeah, Bonsly is not new, so you will go there. Feels like I... No, because that's going to be... That's Golem. So yeah, that's there. So then Morpeko would be next up then, right? Because Noibat is base game. Aracuda is base game. Hatena is base game. So Morpeko needs to move up one slot. Can I put anybody else in here yet? Munchlax actually can go around here. Munchlax can go immediately after Morpeko, even. Munchlax, Snorlax is Lotad base game. No, so we'll stop there. Right, so we need to capture 2 more Timbers. Can't go down that obvious waterfall area. More Magikarps, more Poliwags. Chudo, that's drowning. But it's a turtle, so I'm sure it's fine. Aerial Ace. Oh! Lombre. Or, I can't remember your middle evolution's name. Well, that's convenient. That means I don't have to capture a Lotad. Hey, it is Lombre. I know my Pokemon names. How do you evolve? Is it a Water Stone for Ludicolo? Yes. So Lombre to Ludicolo is a Water Stone. Ow. You know what? I can probably weaken you a little bit. Or one-hit KO you. With a not very effective move. That's stab power, I guess. Gotta love stab. Alright, Rockruff. So I know Lombre can be around here, and Lotad, presumably. Got a Heracross outbreak up here. Let's just travel along this riverbed here a little bit. I will see what that Terra Pokemon up there is, though. I'm curious, how much of the map is there still? Okay, so that's all its sort of own self-contained area. I think I won't go past this little ridge here. Yeah, I won't go past this ridge or that rock. So this ridge, that trainer is going to mark the end of me progressing that way. I'm going to do a 180 eventually, so let's go ahead and come up here. I don't know if Ducklet. I honestly don't, man. Like I said, I'm terrible with names, and I needed your guys' suggestions for most of my Pokemon nicknames. Ducklet does evolve into Swanna. Are you a base game? No, you are exclusive to this DLC, so Ducklet will go into the piece. Well, I should have checked how you evolve, Ducklet. Ducklet is a level evolution. Ducklet, the water bird Pokemon. It strengthens its body by diving into the depths of ponds, swimming around while looking for big bog moss to eat. So, evolve the duck. Duck turns into a swan. Swanna, the white bird Pokemon. It's said that many artists have taken inspiration from the sight of a swanna performing a beautiful dance in the light of the dawn. And now Swanna gets stored. I need to put this Turtwig somewhere else, because it's not going to be in the Paldea Dex. Can go in slot 31 for now. Alright, so up here. Hey, we got another Ducklet. That was an easy completion. But again, I almost feel like I'm going far off the beaten path if I'm getting these Pokemon that are later Dex entries. Almost feel like it. That's a Bellsprout over there. Alright, so Ducklet gets stored there, and we'll put Swanna there for now. Volbeat fluid. I found a massive outbreak of Seedots. So Volbeat can be found around here. Hey, Timber. I need you. 2 of you, to be specific. And, of course, it breaks free. Oh, there's a... Well, that's easy. There's a girder right over there. If that girder doesn't disappear, that means we don't have to evolve this Timber, which will save us candies. Do not disappear from me on me, girder. I'm coming for you. I just need to catch this Timber. I'm wearing it down, though. It's gonna get caught here soon. Keep that girder in my line of view. Good lord, can you just get caught? Thank you. Too many turns have passed at this point. But I will probably use it on that girder over there. Alright, so this Timber. Fair point. Timber will go there. I should swap that around there. I could evolve... You know, I'm going to evolve this Geodude real quick. That girder will still be there. There we go. So now a Graveler is in the Graveler spots. And a Graveler is also in the Golem slot. No, I did not mean to press B! I'm so used to just pressing B to skip things along. Why isn't there an evolution speed up button? I feel like I've got egg on my face now. Also, let's heal up Valiant here. Alright, capture the girder. And you said quick ball. We got 11 of them. Hey, we got a critical capture. Hell? After Hella? I can see it. Excuse me. Oh. Then I don't know. I don't see it then. So there is a girder in spot. Alright, Heracross, more girder. Leave Annie. That will also be useful. That means I don't need to walk around a Pokemon. I know, Hell from... I'm pretty sure it's Hell or Hella. I'm pretty sure it's the, yeah, Hell is the place that Hella rules, I think. Nope, Hella's the Marvel iteration. My bad. Why did I just throw another Quick Ball? Hella's the Marvel iteration of Hell. That's my mistake. Yes! That's one less struggle in the future. Leave Annie, the nurturing Pokemon. It fashions clothing from woven leaves. Though gentle in disposition, it will show no mercy to those foes who target young Pokemon. Woo! Another entry. And that means I can release this Seawaddle. You know, I should probably save at this rate just to be safe, because I'm paranoid. Okay. Surskit. I feel like I have a Surskit and a Masquerain. Do not want to go to my box. My goodness, game or controllers, stop. This is why I can't have nice things, controller, because you keep being a pain. Okay, I do already have a Surskit and a Masquerain. That little hut. That little hut is so weird. No one's ever there. I don't have an extra one. Also, this is Kuziho, I think? Kuzuhiro. My bad. Yeah, I don't have another controller to swap it with. That might actually be something I can ask for. A new Joy-Con for my birthday. No close combat. Close combat's kind of bad. Or rather, it's bad for, casual play. For competitive play where you build teams around it, close combat is good. Ow! Alright, dude, you want to play? Let's play. Goodbye, Kazuhiro. At least there's nobody around to see me lose. Yes, Breloom can have Poison Heal. Okay, we got a Flying Terror Raid. I was gonna say, oh, the dark thing's gone, but no, it's not. Giga Drain. I just must have turned my camera enough around that it disappeared temporarily. Bellsprout. Thief. What does the sign say? One of the 6 wonders of Kitakami. The 2 rivers that flow from Oni Mountain converge here at the Mossvale confluence. People say that items lost upriver eventually wash up all the way down here. Probably. I'm not too concerned about it right now. It's just a mild annoyance, to be honest, at this point. Alright, Flying Terra Raid battle. Poliwrath. 5-star. Oh, I kind of wish I didn't have a Poliwrath already, but Flying Terra, oof. I don't think I really have a good anti-flying type. Yeah, none of my team is really built to take down flying type terrors. What do you say, J6? You want to join in on this terror raid if possible? You want to give it a shot at least? I'm just trying to think of who I could / should bring in for this. Because I don't think I've got anybody really leveled up enough to be super effective. Except for Sodium, maybe. No, I think I'm just going to go the pure damage that is Skeledirge. There's the code. Let me know if you can join in then, J6. Or I guess let me know if you can't join in would be the better thing to say. I am curious if it will let you or not. It will let you. Interesting. Oh, ice! I forgot about ice types. Where is Oral? What level is Oral? I don't remember. Level 75. That's probably a little bit better. Ice will probably serve a little bit better than not. Excuse me. Also, G6, you're getting your first DLC exclusive Pokemon without even being in the DLC yet. I mean, you don't have to capture it. Oh, it's not. You were hoping for a shiny. That would just be your luck, though, wouldn't it? Man, I got a shiny Pokemon from the DLC without even going to the DLC. That would be your luck. They're like hyper rare, aren't they? It's burned. Not making too much of a difference. This guy does seem to be more of a special than physical at this point. This Poliwrath seems to be focusing more on the special side, but it should be about out of Hydro Pumps at this rate. Yeah, no need to terrestrialize. Or maybe there is need to terrestrialize. As long as it does not have any ice moves, we should be fine. Not very effective, my ass! It just liquidation blasted me! Also, I think I must be lagging or something because, yeah, it was not that weak. You get the better frog power. I can see it. Bellybolt is the superior frog Pokemon. Alright, I'm not going to capture this guy, though, because I already have a Poliwrath. Some candies is better, at least. Indeed, Nuggies. You're broke. Mr. 999 Ultra Balls is broke? Potion. Burn heal. On the vitamins too, that's fair. Lumized fluid, that's kind of gross. Seed bomb. Delicious syrupy apples for sale at 500 Poke points apiece. I'll buy one. A peculiar apple that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It's exceptionally syrupy. Alright, in that case, nope, not my bag. Box, thank you. And Applin. The syrupy apple. What? Applin is evolving! Congratulations, your Applin has evolved into Diplin. Diplin, the candy apple Pokemon. The head sticking out belongs to the foreworm, while the tail belongs to the coreworm. The two share one apple and help each other out. Okay, interesting. It's 2 in 1. That's kind of weird. But not the first time that kind of symbiotic relationship has happened. So Diplin is a grass dragon. Yeah, I just don't think I'm going to keep it on my squad here, is the thing. Diplin, you are cool, but I just don't think you've got a permanent spot on my squad. I'm sorry, Diplin. I'm sorry, but you're just not cool enough. But that was an easy Evo. Why did I throw it at Growlithe? Indeed. Diplin is out of the band. I didn't mean to throw this at the Growlithe, but welcome forever. Welcome to the stream. Abby things, Abby things. Alright, so I can now cross the river once more. Kind of wish I had found a Volbeat up here, but oh well. And let's beat down another trainer. Let's beat down this kid who's saying it's festival time. Have you been to the festival yet? It's a special party held every year at Kitakami Hall. Minato. Oh man, I shouldn't have insulted him. Okay, he's not the Yellow Flash, though. If he was Minato, the Yellow Flash, then I might be in trouble. He could still Omaewa Shinderu me, though. Essentially. Nice and easy. And we got a crit from it, too. Good night, Corfish. I think it's time for a pity party over here. Every party needs poop, or may as well be you. I was told that a lot growing up, because I didn't like going to weddings and the like. Okay. What do we got shining up here? It's, of course, a special Vulpix, which I don't need. Okay. Pachirisu I've already got and does not evolve, so I don't need to capture multiple. Alright, if Swinub's gonna be down here, I may as well capture it. Well, you got a headache? Rough. Headaches suck. I'm gonna knock on wood by saying this, but I have not had a headache for quite some time. Actually, no, that is a lie. I had a dentist appointment on Wednesday, and they dug into my gums enough that it was kind of painful. Like, the lingering pain after a dentist appointment was kind of bad enough that I started to develop a headache. Swinub, the pig Pokemon. It rubs its snout against the ground, digging through the soil as it searches for food. Sometimes it digs up hot springs. Okay, so in your search for food, you find hot springs. And that doesn't make sense, game. That really does not make sense. Okay, easy evolution, though. So this Swinub will be going all the way up to Mamoswine. Nope. Nope. I said this Swinub will be going all the way up. Okay, I guess I gotta use a medium candy here. Okay, this Swinub will be going all the way up to the Mamoswine. What's Bisvuka? Is that an anagram for something, J6? Piloswine. The swine Pokemon. Because the long hair all over its body obscures its sight, it just keeps charging repeatedly. Ah, you're back. Gotcha. Nice thing. Sure. Drop Blizzard, I guess. Not that I'm going to use Piloswine here, but... Oh, and of course there's a Cricketune right there that means I did not need to evolve a Kricketot. Remember... Ancient Power. And loot... You're gonna forget you had amnesia and remember Ancient Power. And at this point, we're just gonna use an extra large. Piloswine evolves into Mamoswine. Mamoswine, the twin-tusked Pokemon. A frozen one was dug up from soil dating back 10,000 years. It woke up to much amazement. Oh no, you're not gonna need to learn anything else, Mamoswine. You're gonna go to the, wherever the PC has all you guys hang out at. Not you. You. I'm pretty sure I want you to go here. According to my living dex standards. Yep, that is going to be where the Piloswine Swine-Up line goes. So, I just need to find 2 more Swine-Ups for that purpose. Hi, kid. Looking for Pokemon that drop Pokemon that drop flaps. Okay, Kensaku. That's kind of gross. How would you drop a flap? What a flop. He's looking for flaps, but he's a flop. So funny. So punny game. The game was being punny. Okay, Seedot, Stantler, Thick Grass, Rockruff, more Seedots, Vulpix. I'm wondering if I'm not going to find anything new. Although bamboo around here might mean something rare can spawn in this little vicinity. The Lunge TM. Lots of toad schools. Can I actually go down here? I didn't think I could go down. Interesting. One would not think they could come down here. We'll go ahead and catch the Sandshrew. Change your profile picture. It's now a shiny, sleeping Zorua. Aww. So we can catch this Sandshrew and take it all the way up to Sandslash. He says all the way up like it's a long journey, but may as well be. Did not mean to press, give it a nickname. Alright, so bag. Extra large candy. 1. And because the Rockruff ran in front, it probably interrupted the possibility for an evolution on the living world. Sandshrew has evolved into Sandslash. Sandslash, the mouse Pokemon. The spikes on its body are made up of its hardened hide. It rolls up and attacks foes with its spikes. Sandslash, you can go there for now. I mean, technically it's a shrew, which is a kind of mouse. It's always been a shrew, which is a type of mouse, J6. Did you not know this? Critical capture. You got a shiny Politoed yesterday. Level 100, but you guess gotta... Oh, they're not even allowed in the PvP yet. But congrats on the shiny Politoed. Did you get it from a Wonder Trade or something? Actually, you know, let's finish off our largest first. Alright, that is our Piloswine for the Living Dex. You want me to hold a Pokemon tournament? Is that what you're suggesting there, J6? That would take a fair bit of organizing. If time frees up for me, then maybe, but no guarantees right now. Because time is a little bit tight on my end at this moment. Is this little deserty area just for... I do wonder if there's, like, anything unique you could get to spawn down here. Yeah, we can get that Steel Terra raid, I guess. Here real quick. Maybe get a Hoot Hoot spawn for the purposes of completion of that little bit of the dex. Rolts. Spinnerack. Oh, let's line up for that completion. Psychic Dragon Leader. Unfortunately, there's only a handful of Psychic Dragon Pokemon, and they're all legendary. And I don't think any of them are even in this generation of games. There's 3, technically. There is very technically 3 Psychic Legendary Pokemon. Challenge alone. Latias and Necrozma Unleashed mode, or whatever its super mode is called. When it's like full of light. Ultra Necrozma. But you think like a Latios, a Latias, and then 2 others that are just Psychic and 2 others that are just Dragon? Of course it fake outs. And of course it only hits me. Well, that's just gonna make it harder. Besides, I don't think the Latias are even in this gen, anyways. No capture. Bye, Nuzleaf. And some money. Ooh, that was a good neck crackle pop. Yeah, honestly, if I were to somehow just randomly get Isekai to the Pokemon world, I probably would be a dual Psychic and Dragon type trainer. Or I would try to, at least, you know? With the ultimate goal being to capture a, Lati. I'm trying to find a Hoot Hoot right now. I know they can spawn around here. This is where I got the one I have. But I guess luck is just not on my side right now. Alright. I don't think there's anything else sort of hidden in this immediate area. So I guess I continue onto the pathway then at this point. I am approaching the time to call stream here. So I want to hopefully find another fast travel point by going up this path. And then really quickly take a quick trip back to Paldea to beat up some rich people. Petalil. Are you exclusive to this DLC, Petalil? You are not. But I'm going to capture you anyways. Because apparently I don't have a Petalil. If I don't have you, how have I seen a Petalil? Gym Pokemon? Maybe. Need a Sunstone for Evo. Petalil, the bulb Pokemon. If the leaves on its head are pruned with regularity, this Pokemon can be grown into a fine, plump shape. So if you don't prune the leaves, then it will not become plump? I don't have a Sunstone. Oh, wait, no, I'm just blind. I don't have a Sunstone. Has scrolled right past the Sunstone. And I saw another Petalil there, so this is at the very least some base dex completions. Lilligant. Lilligant, the flowering Pokemon. No matter how much time and money is spent raising it, its flowers are the most beautiful when they bloom in the wild. Ching. You don't need to learn Petal Dance. Alright, what number are you? 105. So that's probably going to be box 4. Yep, 105. And then where'd that other Petal go? There it is. Yeah, I can check on my phone, actually. Okay, that is a couple of pretty sweet-looking cases, man. I like those. Those are some pretty slick-looking cases. Especially like the Arceus one. Excuse me. Alright. Pass through here. Nothing happens. We will do this grass terror raid here. That whole little basin. We'll probably do after... How far up this mountain do we need to climb? Fair bit. So I think after we've gotten maybe this area... Oh, this actually looks like it loops in and up. Interesting. I'm not really sure how I will approach this, but I do want... In fact, it doesn't even look like... I'm going to go up to Kitakami Hall, at the very least, and I might call the stream. I might not fight against the... Oh, it's, Hey, J6. Get ready for a raid. It looks like it's Sinistry. 5-star as well. So it's going to be a high level. That's why I sent out the code, J6. Yep, that's why I sent out the code. Sinistra. My bad. Because I know you want it, so go ahead and join in. I'll let you select your mon. You're just about to come here. You're gonna bring one of the mons you always carry? Do it. Do it, J6. Do it. And this Sinistra will be yours. I do wonder how hard this is gonna be, though. It is a 5-star Terra raid, so... Well, it is also a stab terror type as well, I guess. You're quad resistant to grass. Fair. That's not a grass move. Eden. I like that name. See, I would love to be able to terrestrialize here, but that's just gonna get me KO'd so fast. So I know the second I terrestrialize, it's going to decide, you know what, I'm gonna do Scald again. But I think it's time. Risk it for the biscuit! No! Oh, I survived! I survived! I somehow survived! Has a signature move called Matcha Gotcha. So it's a gotcha addict. Gotcha. Oh, there it is! I don't avoid it. Well, I'm not going to be burned, at the very least. By the way, G6, what was this about this raid not being difficult? I've died once. Thank you. And I also broke the Terra Shield. So. But I think we did it. I think it'll look nice in a Dusk Ball. Sinistra was captured. Got a bottle cap, some candies, Poltergeist, Genius Feathers, okay. Excuse me. That was a belch and a half. Sinistra, unremarkable form. It prefers cool, dark places, such as the back of a shelf or the space beneath a home's floorboards. It wanders in search of prey after sunset. I have no idea what's nicknamed this fella. Any suggestions, J6? Any suggestions on this fella's nickname? Hello, Louis Crazy. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce your name. Welcome to the stream. Match Ghost? Okay, I will take that suggestion. I'm not sure if I'm going to use Match Ghost here just yet. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to use Match Ghost here yet, but it is in consideration, at least we'll say. So, level 75. Heat proof. That's why this fight was so difficult. That's why the fight was so difficult, J6. It had heat proof. It had heat proof. Be surprised at how many people can't get your name. You know, it can be a little. It does look a little tricky, but it's not super bad. Okay, it's got not that much of a variety of moves set there. I think I will store Machos for now, and I will come to a decision later if I'm going to be utilizing Machos. No. In the meantime, where is Machos going to go as far as the list goes? This will be after Shiftry. So, who is coming immediately after Shiftry? So, after Shiftry is going to be Phantom Trevenant. So, that actually means you will go right there. Because Phantom Trevenant and then Sinis and Poltergeist. Oh, yeah. We got to experience that up close and personal just now. Kitakami Hall. Hello. Kitakami Hall is bursting full of fun things to check out. It's a good support in double battles. I can see that. I can see why it would be a good support in doubles. Yeah, especially when it's heat proof and has the damage from fire moves, as we experienced, because The game does not like us. We both brought in fire types for a grass terror raid battle, and it just said, nah. Bye, Shizune, by the way. I don't know, what did you say hospitality does? When the Pokemon enters, it showers its ally with hospitality, restoring a small amount of the ally's HP. Okay. That is probably better for double battles, yes, actually. That does make sense for being better for doubles. For singles, I would argue heat-proof, but I can see why that would be. It's 25% heal, damn. Ha, hoo, ha, ha. I'm on my way to Kitakami Hall to make a delivery. How about you join me for a battle? I think this Heracross wants in on it, too. Tomo the Courier. Squawkabilly. And, of course, it has Intimidate. Brick Break. For the stab. Ow! It KO'd itself. Almost took me down with it, though, so I give that Squawkabilly some respect. Sadly, I am playing in set mode, so I can't be swapping out my Mons like that. How many do you have, dude? Okay, if you're gonna just intimidate spam me, then I will not play your game. I don't have something that's super effective against you. Flying types are really kind of a problem for my party, aren't they? I hope there's a mon I can get in this DLC that will help me with flying types. Torch. I want Torch. Thank you, game. Oh, you mean like how Sinistea has the genuine form thing? Yeah, I remember people saying that shiny hunting that is like one of the hardest things to do, just because the mark for a genuine is so minuscule and it's got such a hard shiny in and of itself. Like, it's hard to even tell if it's a shiny or not. Is Sinistra... Actually, I should... What does shiny Sinistra look like? Yeah, that's barely recognizable shiny difference. Oh, I will. I do wish you good luck and pray for you to get your shiny, genuine Sinistra. Or Poltegeist. Hello, Riolu. Goodbye, Riolu. Alright, what do we got up here? Just a sort of break area. Hello. Are you guys gonna... You guys are a heal, aren't you? Yeah, you guys are a heal. Which is... Oh, you're also free food. Thank you. No, I'm good now. You're also gonna shine... I wish you luck then as well, J6. One of the students from Paldea. See, I happen to make chairs in my free time. But I'm a bit stuck on what design to use for some nice picnic. Making chairs in your free time. That would be so nice to be so chill, man. I'm so relaxed. I can just make chairs in my free time. And to do it so fast, too. Yeah, I gotta love those bugs. Academy chairs and simple chairs. Gotta love it. Alright, I'm pretty much on a time limit at this point for whenever my dinner gets here is probably going to have to be when I call the stream, so we are on a bit of a time crunch now. I kind of am hoping... No, I'm not really too big about concern for marks. Oh, the Dark Terror actually has moved in. It used to be, like, super far out on the screen. Soon. Soon what, delinquent? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the delinquent. Welcome to Kitakami Hall. Not long now before the big festival starts again. Is there another fly point here? Please? Okay. That character looked like one. How are you doing over there? Might have. Almost done. It wouldn't surprise me. Ooh, a rare candy. That's gotta be rare. Now ready to earn some cash. Sure, setup sure is a lot of work. Ignore me. I'm just gonna jump and randomly climb to pick up some fake tears. Why would I want to eat a rare candy? I'm not a Pokemon. Did you know this about Snorlax? Snorlax is known as the sleeping Pokemon, eh? Pretty clear where that category comes from. Wow, I've just been showered with knowledge. Snorlax is the sleeping Pokemon. I never would have guessed. Never would I ever have guessed that Snorlax is the sleeping Pokemon. We're getting ready. We got a real fun game in the works for you. Come by once the Festival of Masks starts. The Mossend Boulder. It's said that long ago this massive rock fell from the sky into Mossy Town. It was feared that the ogre on the mountain threw the boulder to wreak havoc on the village. But it is now understood to be a fragment of the Fallen Horn, one of the 6 wonders of Kitakami. The Fallen Horn. That's a pretty cool name for a mountain, I'm not gonna lie. The Fallen Horn as a mountain name, that's actually kind of awesome. You can't ride in here. Look at me. That was Pokemon Sleep app. I could see it. I could see that being the case. You can't ride Mariah in here, huh, game? Huh? Where's Professor Oak? He's not gonna stop me. You lost your power over me once you lost Professor Oak, game. You have no power here. Really feels like a festival. Look at all the lanterns. Hey, caretaker. Welcome to Kitakami Hall. We're glad to have you here. Relax and enjoy yourself. Without Professor Oak, the game has no power over us on telling us when and where we can bike. Repeat ball. That's the second signboard, huh? Bit tricky to find, huh? Not really. Sorry, I'm falling at a distance, so I hope you can get used to me showing up like this. Now then, let's read the sign. No, Oak's still alive. The ogre possessed 4 mysterious, glimmering masks. It's said that depending on the mask the ogre donned, the power of its cudgel would change. When wearing the teal mask, it would bring life back to withered greenery around it. When wearing the crimson mask, it could turn a candle's flame into a raging inferno. When wearing the blue mask, it could stop the very flow of a river. When wearing the ashen grey mask, it could easily break the hardest stone in 2. Before the loyal 3 fell, they wrested away 3 of the ogre's masks, greatly weakening it. Yeah, if the ogre is something to catch, I'm definitely feeling like calling it Shrek is the appropriate move. Did you read it? The masks the loyal 3 stole are kept over at the Kitakami Hall. Everyone in town is scared of the ogre, but me, I really like it. It was strong and cool, and it didn't even care when everyone shunned it. I've always wanted to be like that, ever since I was a kid. I want to be as cool as the ogre. My sister ended up doing everything for me, even when we were at school. I want to try to get stronger so I can do things for myself, you know? I'm going to become someone people can rely on. Then, just maybe, I could be that ogre's friend. Okay, donkey. Oh, I'm right. Picture. We're supposed to take a picture. You can take the next one, too, if you don't mind, Soul. And it sounds like that's my dinner here. So let me finish dialogue. I'm going to save it up and then probably call the stream. I knew it was right to let you handle it, Soul. Now onto the next signboard. Oh, and you know the mountain stories that say the ogre lives on? It's actually Oni Mountain. You can climb it from the stairs over there. Quite the post to end it with, indeed. Indeed. It's Blueberry Academy. If you wanted, we could go see the ogre's home. Folks call it the Dreaded Den. Sure, why not? Next time we will see it. Maybe. Yes, I really wanted you to see it for yourself, Soul. So if you keep climbing up, you'll reach the Infernal Pass. There's a sign before that. If you turn at the sign, you can get to the Dreaded Den. Jeez, like, going all out with the names here, aren't they? I'll just head up then. Come along when you're ready, and be careful. Alright, try not to starve. You're gonna be up there for, like, a while before I actually show up. Because, yeah. But yeah, I do think this is going to be a good place to call today's stream here. So, next time on Scarlet, or rather, next time on Violet, we will go up to Karen, or however you pronounce his name, to see what he wants. Hey, Draco. Or Hazahawk, just as I'm ending the stream. But, yeah, I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave me some feedback in whichever way you want to see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for you all to enjoy. But once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody, as I glide. Sadly, not into the sunset. I don't even see where the sun is here. Yeah, there's no sun visible. Oh, wait. There's the sun. And a napalm interrupted my glide. Bye-bye.